Hey guys, welcome back to Golders 2. I'm starting Sovereign of Nayos, part 19 of Secrets of the Obscure. I came up here earlier just because I wanted to get closer.
Wayfinder, not a moment too soon. They're about to get into it.
You're not joining us? You know the situation as well as anyone.
Getting into the middle of that group? I'd rather face down Eparch again. No. I think I'll leave that to you. I just wanted to catch a glimpse of it myself.
Don't tarry too long, soldier. You're overdue for some leave. Welcome home.
Wayfinder.
Okay.
Wayfinder, good. Let's delay this no longer.
No need to rush now. Galrath does so enjoy our presence here.
I've seen you lot in battle. Huh. We've got nothing to worry about.
What would you know of battle? You are not present for... Enough! We will not waste time with idle chatter. There is still much to be done in Nayos.
Let us proceed then. Dagda, present the terms we've agreed upon.
The Cryptus incursion into Tyria will cease immediately. No Cryptus will enter Tyria again without direct invitation.
And any remaining loyalists who do, you're free to dispose of.
Additionally, the Astral Ward will maintain a presence in Nayos until such time as it is deemed by us to be unnecessary. In return, amnesty will be granted to the Cryptus, and we will recognize Paitha as the legitimate sovereign of Nayos.
We accept your terms.
Perhaps now there can finally be peace.
We must hope so. If this were to happen again, I promise you that it would not end in negotiations.
Your thoughts, Wayfinder?
We've laid the foundation for a lasting peace and friendship here. Let's not waste that opportunity.
We will not.
There is also the other matter we discussed, Gareth. Do you accept?
I do. Ramses will have a place here as long as he pleases.
My lady.
Your affection for Tyrians is no secret, Ramses. And you have more than earned a place as our ambassador.
Thank you, my king. I will not let you down.
That leaves just one final thing. You, Wayfinder. While there are many who have fought alongside me, none have been more steadfast or capable.
I do want to thank you, Wayfinder. Your aid was clearly needed here.
As long as I live, your name will never be forgotten in Nayos. You have my eternal thanks.
Oh.
How do you feel about being named ambassador?
It's difficult to know how to feel. Mere hours ago, I entered Tyria for the first time, and now I'm going to stay here. It is exciting in its way, though. The smells and sensations, the lights and colors, the strange shapes of the creatures. I'm not sure I'll be much use as an ambassador, as distracted as I am. I wonder if Arena will be willing to lead me around.
We couldn't have done this without you.
I am humbled by your praise, Wayfinder. But I merely did what anyone should be willing to do for their homeland. Truthfully, I have been a small part of something greater. That is enough for me. But I am pleased that I've earned your respect. And I hope your friendship as well.
Of course, Ramses.
Ah, my dear. To think I could have made a snack of you when we first met. And now, you've proven yourself an entire meal.
Even.
How does it feel to finally sit on the throne?
Comfortable. Though I'll need to do some redecorating. Epoch never had much taste. In truth, the crown is heavy. There are thousands of wounded to be tended to, dead to be buried, homes to be rebuilt. I knew the cost from the beginning, of course. A king must bear the burden of the entire kingdom. It will be many days before things are right. There will be little time for sleep, but there will be time for dreams.
You've decided to spare Xantheron?
Xantheron is a pragmatist. He will side with us, as long as that remains his best option. I intend to keep it that way. And we need to gain the support of the remaining loyalists. This is the time for reconciliation, not purges. Besides, in a way, having to serve under me is the most bitter punishment I could have given him.
Well then.
How do you feel about the Astral Ward being stationed in Nayos?
There was never any other choice. They contributed their blood to our freedom, and they are too strong to refuse. Iskaran worries about war returning. If this reassures him, so be it. Besides, you Tyrians really are delicious. If they ever become a problem, we'll simply have a feast.
Interesting.
So you have no aspirations for the throne yourself?
None whatsoever. There is a weight that comes with the crown, and I have no desire to carry it. My role lies elsewhere. Aether has proven that she can lead our people, but there will be difficulties that better suit my expertise. When those arise, I will offer my counsel. That is all that is needed of me.
Do you think the peace will last?
For the immediate future, yes. The people have tired of war. This will be an opportunity for them to prosper. But time will weather that relief, and people will forget what war cost them. We will have to remain vigilant. I promise you this, however. War between Nayos and Tyria will not come again as long as I draw breath. Let us hope my fellows feel as strongly as I do.
Can you trust Xantheron?
One need not trust a predator if you remove its claws. And he still has his uses. There are many loyalists left, and we need them to join us if we are to keep this dream alive. They will listen to him. Ultimately, that is more important than the punishment he unquestionably deserves. We are forced to compromise. In many ways, politics bloodies one's hands more than war. May you spend your twilight years in battle instead.
Hey, Kiona. How's it going?
Good to see you, Balgan. Did Nayos treat you well?
Yeah, you know. It was pretty intense, but nothing I couldn't handle. So, anyway, now that we've both got leave, maybe you'd want to go somewhere? Holbrook is nice this time of year.
Sure, why not?
That's sweet. Okay, identical Solari. Big.
I'm surprised you're part of this.
Did you expect to see me in chains? You Tyrians can be so naive. Allow me to enlighten you. I served at the side of the king for longer than your kind can conceive of. Who knows the cryptist better than I? Our fledgling king is wise enough to know she will need my counsel. That is worth more than retribution will gain her. Let that be a lesson for you then. Your sense of justice will always be subservient to your practical needs.
It must sting to be on the losing side.
Do I not stand here among the victors, Tyrion? Do I not still have my horns? My allegiance to Epoch ended with his betrayal of my brother. It was the only loyalty I held higher. You may not count me as a true ally, but here I stand all the same.
You believe Paitha can rule the Cryptis, then?
It is power and authority that rules in Nayos, Tyrion. As long as she holds them, the Cryptis will follow. But do not think that Paitha alone is capable. It is not Providence that has placed the crown atop her head. If she fails, it is a minor setback. The throne of midnight can seat another.
It seems you care little about the fate of your people.
My people? You know nothing of my people. You understand so little, but you speak so boldly. I have given everything for the survival of the Cryptis. I have acted always for the future of Nayos. But I see what you cannot. That the Cryptis can only be led through strength. I did what needed to be done. Do you have the conviction to do the same?
Okay, what is it saying? It's still over here, because I got that one. Oh, it's saying it's down. Okay.
Have you changed your mind about the Cryptis?
Why would I have? I never doubted that Paitha's forces could win. Just what her victory would really mean. We're going to find out if they're as capable of peace as you hope. It'll be a long time before we know the answer. I'm no warmonger, Wayfinder. If they maintain the peace,
Is it just
I am
me,
happy
or
to do likewise.
am I amazing?
If Tyria is safe, I am satisfied.
What did you report to Iskarin?
That Paitha's army was winning, and that Astral Ward support should be sent to end the war. What? Not what you expected? I'm a man of my word, Wayfinder. I asked you to prove that you could win, and you did. I held up my end of the bargain. He took a little convincing, of course, but I know how he thinks. The chance to avenge the deaths of Vas, Hakim, and Maban, to give a punitive lecture to Eparch. He was never going to miss that opportunity.
Maybe Iskarin will make you the ambassador to Nayos.
I like you, Wayfinder.
Will you still try to keep the Astral Ward a secret?
The value of secrecy has not diminished, but I must admit it will be difficult to hide what has happened here. And a truth half uncovered is often more dangerous than one fully revealed. If there is time still to shield Tyria from the knowledge of its own frailty, then that must be done. I will evaluate our options, however, and come to whatever conclusion best suits Tyria as a whole.
Why didn't you come to help us sooner?
Such accusation. From your tone, one would think my support never arrived at all. You are not so naive as the rest of them, Wayfinder. You know better than foolish idealism. Until I could be certain that my support would ensure your victory, committing our forces would have been pointless. I do not act without careful consideration. I have lived a long time with the consequences of my prior impulsiveness.
Will this peace hold?
I expect so. But there are contingencies for any eventuality. We will not be caught unaware again. It will take far beyond your lifespan for their forces to grow strong enough to be a threat again anyway. But peace will last only as long as we remain strong enough to enforce it. That is the only reason it ever lasts.
Okay, this side.
Wayfinder! You made it!
So did you. Your help on the field was... that entrance. Your power is incredible.
Thanks. Still getting used to how it feels. What is next for you, then?
Not sure. Tyria doesn't know what happened here or in Nayos. I don't know how long we can go without telling them. I guess we're following Iskarin's lead until then. So long as everyone is safe.
He knows we need to do something. Tyria is blood in the water now. Who knows what's sniffing around?
Or is ready to bite.
Right.
How about you? Any exciting wizardly duties?
Exciting? Maybe. Once we've figured out what to do with the fractal inhabitants, I, might explore the mists. There's so much out there to explore, to learn. So many things that might help Tyria.
That sounds like quite the adventure.
Are you gonna be okay without, me?
Everyone is going to be fine.
Good. I'll see you later, Commander. Wayfinder. Sorry.
Goodbye, Zosha.
So some areas I just have to walk up to. There's something in there. I'm just gonna glass things over. Interesting bed. So, this is interesting.
Is it just me, or am I amazing?
So I'm assuming.
Mine. All mine.
Well, no voice line started. I'm not gonna open the letter until much later on, when I start the recordings for Janthir Wilds, and yes, I will be using this character. However, there's going to be a break in story for a short while for Winter's Day. And after that, there will be a continuation of the story into Janthir Wilds. And then there will be a small break for Lunar New Year as well. I may or may not continue, finish Janthir Wilds before Super Adventure Box. And if that is the case, I will probably stop for a while just for Super Adventure Box. But in the meantime, that is the official end to Secrets of the Obscure. So, if you all enjoyed, please remember to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one.